Says she wants to Uber home now, 'cause you're just not her type of guy. But she still wants to be your friend, and if she meets her Mr. Right, then maybe you could help her move her stuff when she moves in with him. But for now, she just wants an Uber home. She says it's not that you're not handsome, you're just not her cup of tea. 'Cause she's got better things to do than to hang around with you. She's got other ways she'd rather spend her time, and that's why she just wants to Uber home. The deficit's at an all-time high as carbon emissions fill the sky, and North Korea's firing bombs as political accusations fly, and California just got hit by a swarm of killer bees. And now you tell me there's a fucking global disease. COVID-19, COVID-19. I've been sitting here in quarantine while the nightly news tells deadly tales of COVID-19, COVID-19, COVID-19. Could you spare some hydroxychloroquine? 'Cause I think that I've got COVID-19. COVID-19, COVID-19. Take another shot of Listerine as we raise our glasses high again to COVID-19, COVID-19, COVID-19. I had sex with Candy Finkelstein in a dream I had about COVID-19. And I can't wait till I'm dead from COVID-19. Well, I'd rather be all alone than to have my heart broken. I could live on a deserted island as long as there was food, and I'd rather just waste away than to spend my life thinking about the choices that I've made and how I'd change them if I could. One day she's got a boyfriend, the next day she's engaged, and then she says she's married. Girl, why are you playing these mind games? Love games, head games, brain games, mind benders, brain twisters. She's playing with my mind. I another guy. Funny cause she told me she didn't wanna be in a relationship. Mind games, love games, head games, word games, brain twisters, mind busters. She's playing with my mind. Word quizzes,
Check.
brain busters, trivia questions, puzzle conundrums, jigsaw puzzles, crossword puzzles, Sudoku, word search.
Checking the mic. Testing 1, 2, 3. Check. Test. Help. 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 Check. Asparagus. Asparagus. Okay. 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 Ooh. Hello everybody and welcome to Henry's Kitchen, where today we're going to be teaching you how to make a homemade gluten-free improvisational style monster cookie. The monster cookie is a type of cookie that's been marketed by Miss Jones Baking Company from San Francisco. I actually found this in my neighbor's trash. And it's a pre-mix, and I looked at the ingredients and I was like, well, fuck, I can make any one of these. I have all these ingredients. I can make this right here today. So I figured maybe we'll try that. The mix, of course, is pre-mixed. So I don't know how many of which ingredients we're supposed to put in there, but I think it's, by this time we've been cooking a long time, we could probably figure that out. All right. Good to see Bert Bufftug here. Bert Bufftug says, I'm sorry I've been gone so long. I'm home now and I'm hungry. Well, thank you very much. And Tugs Nug is back with us. Thanks, Tugs Nug. Tugs Nug and Bert Bufftug. Bert Bufftug. That sounds like a great, maybe a children's book about two adventurers. So thanks for joining us, you guys, and let's see if we have some alerts here. Munch Hotel cheered 400 bits. Can't stay. Have a great stream. Good luck to the Beliebers. Thank you, Munch Hotel. Good to see you briefly. JV's Tech cheered 69 bits. Linda Jed 8 has subscribed and says, can't wait till Saturday. Woo! I'm looking forward to it too. I'll be performing in Naperville, Illinois this Saturday, the 21st. There are 3 tickets left. That's it. And then it sells out. And so if you want to be one of those lucky people that gets the last 3 tickets, you can go to henryphillips.com and look at the tour dates and get the tickets. But there's only 3 left, and I imagine that if you don't get them, they'll just be walk-ins. So we have a sold-out show. And it's just going to be a lot of fun. Jim Flanagan is a very good comic in Chicago who's going to come join us that night and open up with some comedy. So that's going to be great. Now, I also want to say Connecticut, Fairfield, Connecticut, on a very different note. Nobody's buying tickets for that. And this is my sales pitch to you. Right now is your chance. If you want to go to henryphillips.com and go to the tour date section, if you live anywhere in the United States or Europe or even Australia or Asia, you can buy tickets to the Connecticut show, Fairfield, Connecticut, before people start buying them, because they will start buying them eventually. And right now is your chance to get it while the whole theater's totally empty, and you can just buy away. You could buy 100 of them if you wanted to. So just know that. Caffeinated Cat has resubscribed for 7 months. Awesome. The Office sends you another sub for 7 months. Can't wait for you to do an LA show so we can all attend. Yeah, I'm way overdue on LA, but you know, LA, even though it is basically my hometown, my home county anyway, it's a tough nut to crack. And, you know, you're competing against a lot of really big stuff, but then there's more venues too. So a couple of years ago, I did the Ice House in Pasadena, and that was great. But the person that booked me got fired. And so that's something that happens almost every time I perform. That's why I'm trying to do more independent type venues. But thank you, Caffeinated Cat, for your subscription and your support. And I will be doing a show. Even if we just get you and your friends from the office to come down, that could be a good place to start. Saguaro U says, buy tickets first and you'll feel special. Yeah, that's right. If you can buy those tickets before anybody else does, you'll feel like you did something meaningful. XS Swanee says, do you offer private jet for transportation there? No, but I will hang out with you after the show and have a beer or something in the lobby if they have beer. I don't know if they do or not. I don't remember, actually. I was there about 2 years ago. But I will say Fairfield, Connecticut is an absolutely beautiful place. And we do have about 21 people so far that are going to be there, probably all users. So it's going to be a lot of fun. But we just... I still have a couple tricks up my sleeve. I have some contacts in New York that maybe can help us spread the word. But at the moment, it's definitely terrifying. Bert Bufftug says, if you can ever make your way to the Minneapolis area, you'll be 100% get to rub elbows with yours truly. Oh, that's awesome to hear. I would love to rub elbows with the great Bert Bufftug. And Minneapolis is one of the greatest cities there is. Oh, roast beef was in a cute position, and I had the camera set up on him, but now he left. So we're screwed. JV's text says, I'm not going to be able to go to California anymore. My whole company is getting dissolved. Oh, that doesn't sound good. So hopefully I'll be able to head to Connecticut instead. Yeah, come on over to Connecticut. It's a hop, skip, and a jump for you, I believe. Hank Boozle says 19 other users want to hang out in Connecticut that day. Yeah, that's true. Linda Jed 8, are you staying for the karaoke after the show? I have been known to do some karaoke. I have been known to dabble with the karaoke microphone, if that's the way that you phrase it. Jackie Tree Horny says, I heard they have ticks with lime in Connecticut. Is that true? Okay, well, hopefully it won't be in the fall. Oh, it is in the fall, October. Well, I don't know. I guess I'm just going to have to tough it out. Nothing happened last time. Hamburger 11D8 says, what are you making today? We're making monster cookies. This is, I found this in the trash. My neighbor's trash that I kind of go through sometimes. And I looked at the ingredients, and they're all things that you can have right here at home. So we're going to make crispy and chewy, Mrs. Jones style monster cookie mix, gluten-free. But the difference is we're going to just guess in terms of how the proportions, because this is a preset mix that they already made. We're going to have to guess a little bit. But that's going to be fine. We've been cooking a long time. We can do this. Versilla just resubscribed for 25 months. Thanks, Ursilla. Hi, Henry and Sweet Boof Boy. Quick question. Why is the horse's name Mayo? It's because mayonnaise. Oh, I like it. It's a good play on words, and it's a good wholesome joke that you can do in front of the kids. And I think that there's a need for that. So I appreciate that. Thank you, Ursula. And we have here Blue Benga. Oh, Blue Bengal 93 says, "Hey Henry, longtime viewer here, but unfortunately I smashed my monitor in a fit of rage. I was just clicking around randomly on what I thought was my desktop, and I heard your stream come on. What a treat. I'll be here till..." And then it stops. I hope you're okay. Thank you, Blue Bengal 93. I'm sorry that you were in a fit of rage, but I'm glad that somehow it ended up with you watching our stream here. There's a little bit of a centering thing that's happening with the background images that's, for lack of a better word, is driving me batshit nuts. Here, Dark Aegis gives us a cool picture in the background here. Let's see what the caption is. It says here, "Photo from Galloping Ghost, a pay once, play all day arcade museum with just about every game you can imagine in Brookfield, Illinois. Only a bit over 30 minutes from your show in Naperville." Oh, well, maybe we'll have to do a road trip. "One of my favorite places. They have nearly 1,000 arcade cabinets." Yeah, that looks like some good ones there. My favorites were Joust. There was one called Crazy Climber that I can't find anywhere. See if anybody can find Crazy Climber. That was a great game. And of course I liked, Asteroids, Defender, Pac-Man, all that stuff. I had Pac-Man fever when I was a young teen. And people would gather around and watch me show off my Pac-Man fever. I also had something called non-gonococcal urethritis. But people wouldn't stand around and watch me show that off. We have another one. Dankest Mommy has resubscribed for 3 months. Thank you so much, Dankest Mommy. This is very, very awesome. We've got some subscribers. We're at 516 subscribers, which I think is very good. I think we're doing very well. Thanks for this background, Dark Ages. It's funny, when I was a kid, we just called it an arcade, but now I guess they call it a museum of games. So I guess when something gets old enough, you just call it a museum. I guess my closet is a little bit of a museum. Okay, we've got some more alerts here. Poop27 resubscribed for 26 months. Thank you, Poop27. I remember when I was growing up, when my grandfather was still alive, he said to me, "Son, you're never anything until Poop27 resubscribes for 26 months." And I had no idea what the hell that meant, but now I do. And I think his words were just as true back then as they are now. Midnight Faded cheered 200 bits. Thank you. And says this weekend's going to be a movie. Yeah, is that a new expression? It's going to be a movie? It's going to be great. Linda Jed 8, who's watching roast beef while you're gone? I have a neighbor who takes care of that. So maybe we should start looking into some of our songs. Check 1, 2. Linda Jed Aid says, "Have to run to work, have a great show, and I hope I'm brave enough to meet you Saturday." Yeah, come on down. Thank you very much, Linda Jed Aid. It's Danny's Bar and Grill. I don't think there's any way we can all be there without meeting each other. It's going to be a lot of fun. Husky Boyo's joining, and Old Grumpy Mama. Good to see you both on here. So we have a couple of cool song requests here. Why don't we start with this one by Kairosa. Kairosa wanted to hear this song by this band called the Decemberists, which I saw at the Hollywood Bowl or the Greek Theater, maybe. I get those two mixed up because they're both outdoor venues. But it was fantastic. It was an incredible show. And this song, I'm pretty sure they did it. Or they did a lot of songs that were similar to it, but it's sort of in the folk vein. And let's go ahead and see if we can get through it. It's new to me. I just learned it this morning because I want to be better about taking more of your requests, because you, the users, have turned me on to some great music. There's even some songs that I never learned, but I actually have listened to a lot and really enjoyed. So this one, let's see what it says here. This song is a ghost story about Eli, the barrel boy, who probably committed suicide by drowning himself after he lost his beloved, likely to some disease. Now, we're gonna listen to the lyrics here and see if maybe this person who's writing about this is out of their mind, because that might not be what it is. Like a lot of people listen to some of these songs. I was talking to a friend who said, I would do anything for love, but I won't do that, by Meatloaf, was about a certain sexual position. And I just don't think that's what's going on there, but it could be. The narrator of the verses states that still when the moon is out, he calls down the day. The song's choruses are narrated by the ghost of Eli, the barrel boy himself, telling his own story. Okay, and I just learned it today, so I might forget melody stuff, so we'll see what happens here. Eli, the barrel boy of the old town, sells coal and marigolds, and he cries out all down the day. Below the tamaracks he's crying, corn cobs and candle wax for the buying, all down the day. Would I could afford to buy my love a fine robe made of gold and silk, Arabian thread. She is dead and gone, lying in a pine grove, and I must push my barrel all the day. I must push my barrel all the day. Eli, the barrel boy, when they found him, dressed all in corduroy, had drowned in the river down the way. They laid his body down in a churchyard, but still when the moon is out with his push cart, he calls down the day. Would I could afford to buy my love a fine gown made of gold and silk, Arabian thread, but I am dead and gone, lying in a church ground, but still I push my barrel all the day. Oh, still I push my barrel all the day. Okay. Kairosa says, holy balls, that was amazing. Wow, thank you. Thanks, everybody. Well, it's a great song. Thanks for requesting it, Kairosa. Boy, that one really is deep. That's a great song. It's very beautiful. The Decemberists, check them out. They have a lot of really good music. See if we have any alerts here. We have to find out what happened to roast beef. Okay, good. Okay, roast beef is back in its happy place. And all is right with the world here at Henry's Kitchen. Let's see here. Container 520 says roast beef got stuck behind the arcade machines. Yeah, you know, that would be a pretty great subplot for a movie, maybe about roast beef. That he's the cat of the arcade. Maybe it could take place in the 80s and there could be a lot of nostalgia. So guys, there was something else I was going to say here. But anyway, this looks great. Thank you very much, Dark Ages, for sending this. And it's going to be great to see you on Saturday. And let's see what other pictures we got here. Because we're going to have to do another song here. Phaedrus sends us these two pictures that are counterparts of each other. There's this one. Savannah, Georgia, maybe, it says. And then there's this one, which is on a roof in southern Arizona. And Phaedrus was thinking it's probably the same artist, and I think I tend to agree. Tugs Nug says, Phantom of the Opera? No. Cat of the Arcade? Yes. Yeah, there you go. If you could put the dark twist on it like the Phantom of the Opera, like maybe we could even put a really cute little mask on roast beef. That would be adorable. We need to do cute shit like that because I'm telling you, that's money in the bank. If you did a Phantom of the Opera starring a cat and it took place in an 80s arcade, we'd all be rich. Tugs Nug and I would have to split the money, I guess, because that was his spin on it. All right. Cap Cavart says, wow, interesting species of ant there. Is that a different species? I haven't really looked at ants that close up, but it does look pretty standard to me. Carson Shoe 77 says, Henry, can you please shout out my friend Ryan? He's a huge fan of yours. Okay, hey Ryan, how's it going? Thanks for being a fan, and how come you're not watching? Maybe you're watching on some other platform, or maybe on the DVD after the fact. But thanks Ryan, and thanks Carson Shoe 77. Saguaro Ooh says, I like giant metallic insects. Well, then Twitch is the place for you. Karoshi 006 says, that doesn't look like my aunt at all. No, I think they mean aunt, A-N-T, not A-U-N-T. Okay. Let's go ahead and let's find a background for our next song. The next one's going to be very difficult for me, but I'm going to try it. By the way, can we just look again at Craft and Fable's amazing portraiture of head chef roast beef? What an incredible work of art that is. Thank you, Craft and Fable, for the opening artwork today. Very nice. Let's see here. Michelle C. sends a picture that her daughter sent from, I think, New Zealand. Very cool that your daughter travels a lot, and that's pretty awesome. I'd like to go there sometime. And what else do we got here? Norel Borel. Oh, this is nice. Yeah. Boy, that would be cool to have a place that looks like that. Maybe we can use this for our background today. I like the southwestern sort of color scheme. Okay, I've never tried this song before. I've never heard it before this morning. I don't know how this is going to go. This is a song called All the Things She Said, requested to us by Beelzebub. Beelzebub, of course, one of our longtime OG users here. And when Beelzebub wants to hear a song, I'm going to do it. I did not know this song. It's by a group called Tattoo, which I think is a reference to Hervé Villechaise's character on the Fantasy Island television show. And I'm going to try to do this. I'll do it a little lower than normal, but it's a... maybe we should read about it. Because I don't really know much about this. It says here on Wikipedia, All the Things She Said is a song recorded by Russian music duo Tattoo for their second and first English language studio album in 2002. So this is going to be an oldie. I want to see if there's a... Tattoo seems to be an anagram. Does it say what it stands for? T-A-T-U. But I don't see anywhere. Maybe that's their names. Okay, sorry, I'm getting off a little bit. Okay, it says... its original story was based on a dream Kuiper had at a dentist appointment. Manager Ivan Shapirov evoked the theme of lesbianism in both this and the English language version. The lyrics describe two girls developing feelings for each other. All Things She Said received mixed reviews from music critics, while some commended the production and lyrical content. Others called it a gimmick and suggestive. All the Things She Said reached #1 in several countries around the world, including Australia, Austria, Ireland, New Zealand, Switzerland, and the UK. It also reached number 20 on the US Billboard Hot 100, the first Russian act to have a top 40 single. Has there even been one since? I don't know. And the highest placing for a Russian act to date. Shapilov commissioned the accompanying music video for the single, which shows the group behind a fence in a school uniform trying to escape. The music video caused considerable controversy in several nations. Yeah, let me guess which ones. Because it depicted lesbian girls. Several organizations protested against the video and sought to ban it, while some music stations removed the scenes featuring the girls kissing. The song has been performed many times, including on many TV shows, along with the Megamix version with Not Gonna Get Us, MTV Awards. Anyway, it goes on, but it sounds like we're about to do a very historically significant, controversial song here that involves lesbians in schoolgirl uniforms, and I guess that's controversial. Game Master Flash says, are you going to sing it like Ricardo Montalban as a tribute to Fantasy Island? Oh boy, if I could do a Ricardo Montalban, I would. Okay. All the Things She Said. things she said, all the things she said, running through my head, running through my head. All the things she said, all the things she said, running through my head, running through my head. This is not enough. This is not enough. I'm in serious I'm in serious shit. I'm in serious shit. I feel totally lost. I'm asking for help, and it's only because being with you has opened my eyes. Could I ever believe such a perfect surprise? I keep asking myself, wondering how. I keep closing my eyes, but I can't block you out. Wanna fly to a place where it's just you and me. Nobody else can be free. Nobody else can be free. All the things she said, all the things she said, running through my head, running through my head, running through my head. All the things she said, all the things she said, running through my head. This is not enough. This is not enough. And I'm all mixed up, feeling cornered and rushed. They say it's my fault, but I want her so much. Wanna fly her away, where the sun and the rain coming over my face, wash away all the shame when they stop and stare. Don't worry me, cause I'm feeling of her, what she's feeling for me. I can't try to pretend, cause I wanna forget, but it's driving me mad, going out of my head. All the things she said, all the things she said, running through my head, running through my head, running through my head. All the things she said, all the things she said, running through my head. All the things she said, all the things she said, all the things she said, all the things she said. This is not enough. This is not enough. Mother looking at me, tell me what do you see? Yes, I've lost my mind. Daddy looking at me, will I ever be free? Have I crossed the line? Alright, we'll do one more chorus. All the things she said, all the things she said, all the things she said, running through my head, running through my head, running through my head. All the things she said. This is not enough. This is not enough. That was the best I could do. I simplified the chords. And thanks, Lou Velici. And Karoshi006, is Henry going to get a dude to kiss to do the song justice? Well, Midnight Faded just gifted 5 subs. Wow, Midnight Faded. Thank you so much for that. Very kind of you. And let's check in again on roast beef. Oh, he's changed positions. Boy, he's basically doing what we all wish we could do, and that's just sleep all day instead of working. But, you know, we can't. And one of the reasons, obviously, is because we need money. But the other reason is that we have to cook. Otherwise, we would die from no food. But there's also a third reason, and I'm going to tell you about it in a second. And I'm going to use a different background for this little speech that I'm going to give everybody here. Pug Lady gives us this cool background. I should have done this. This would have been better for the arena rock background there. Thanks again, Beelzebub, for sharing that song and the history of it. I'm going to have to watch the video. It sounds very interesting. And I think in life you have to do something every day that you don't want to do. Because otherwise you'll be like one of those people that just lives, that's like rich because they get like maybe an allowance of $100,000 a year or more, and they just get to do nothing. I think a lot of times you hear about those people's lives ending up very poorly. And And a lot of you might be those people, and I apologize. And I'm not saying it always has to be that way, but I'm just saying in life, you have to do something you really hate to do in the daytime. And for me, that's cooking. I do it not because I like it or because it's fun or it's some kind of a bonding experience I can do with loved ones or whatever. I do it because I got a calling a long time ago that I was going to be a cooking explainer. Apparently I'm good at it, and I can't help but remember the story that I heard about Mariah Carey, who didn't want to perform one night for a Stevie Wonder benefit, and Stevie Wonder told her that she had a gift, and if she didn't share it with the world, she was being selfish with it. She needed to share that with people that don't have that. And also, you're getting paid millions of dollars to do this. You really need to go do it. And apparently that was enough to make her say, you know what, yeah, I'm going to go out there and perform. And I think that's sort of the way it is with me with cooking explaining, except for on a very, very smaller monetary level. Tostada Turtle says, yeah, like that saying, make money doing something you hate or something like that. Yeah, always do something you hate to make money, and then afterward you could do something you love, like maybe have a beer. Or, you know, watch sports, or do both at the same time. Play games. Sometimes I just kind of talk out of my ass, and I appreciate you guys going along with me on it. But I know we've got some cooking to do, so thank you very much, Pug Lady. When you say Mesa Amphitheater, does that mean this is Mesa, Arizona? Because I didn't know Mesa, Arizona was big enough to have a cool amphitheater like that. But if it is, that's pretty cool. I'd like to see some shows there. I think you said you saw Bad Religion there. That's awesome. Mesa, Arizona. Wow, what a cool place. There's a southwestern cuisine restaurant that I like in Mesa, Arizona. Adobe something or other. But they have blue corn tortillas and some other signature southwestern food, which is great stuff. Okay, we're getting to the end here. Mochi's Nirvana. Mochi's Nirvana sent us this beautiful picture of a bird looking over his shoulder. And what kind of bird is that? Because I know you mentioned it in the caption, but I've forgotten. But I want to take the opportunity to remind everybody that it's a red-tailed hawk. Mochi's Nirvana, along with the user committee, is putting together a big event for October 27th here at Henry's Kitchen Stream. We're going to be doing a Halloween extravaganza. It's about still more than a month away, but we want to tell everybody to go to the Discord and get involved with the costume contest, the trivia party game that we're all going to play. There's going to be a lot of fun stuff. Denosaur just resubscribed at tier 3. Thank you very much, Denosaur. Let me make sure you're on the board here. Yeah, you are. Awesome. But everybody, please go check that out and get involved. As a matter of fact, only because I have to urinate, I'm going to put this video on from our previous costume party here at Henry's Kitchen. No, that's not it. I got to get rid of that video. I don't even know what that is. Sorry, everybody. Here it is. Okay.
Help me make it through the night, 'cause I am tired and alone. Help me make it through the night, 'cause I don't like myself. guess I'm just not interesting. I have no personality. I met a guy with cancer, and he felt sorry for me. I've never been a social guy. I'm always making children cry. I guess that's just the way it's meant to be. Help me make it out of bed, 'cause I am scared and sad. Help me make it through the day, 'cause there's nothing out there for me anymore. 'Cause I'm always coming in last place and getting dirt kicked in my face, and everyone pushes ahead of me and no one stops to care. And I curse the gods each day in vain for giving me this life of pain, when all I really need's a little hug. Help me make it through the night, 'cause I am tired and alone.
Okay. Hello. Check. Help. Everybody there? Check it out. Stream Elements. The 2024 Henry's Kitchen Halloween stream will be October 27th. Check the announcements section on Discord to see how you can be involved. And you can also win a ghost beef pillow. I'm being told a roast beef, official Henry's Kitchen roast beef. Ghost beef is the Halloween terminology. A lot of great users in that video. A lot of them have come and gone over the years, or maybe a lot of you are the same people, but you're just changing your username. Either way, I'm fine with it. Okay, let's have a little sip of our coffee. We're going to be making a sweet dish today, so brew up some coffee. I know you guys have to do something that you don't want to do. It's time for me to do something I don't want to do. And by the way, I don't want to sound negative. I'm just saying that if it were up to me, I'd be doing what roast beef is doing right now. And that's basically just sleeping away the hours. He's very old, and he's deserved it. You know, in his younger days, he was out there walking around and letting people pet him and stuff, but he's deserved the right to be able to just sort of sleep all the time. And I hate to say this, but I don't want to do too much with roast beef anymore in terms of being on camera. We'll put the camera on him, but I don't want to make him do stuff that he doesn't have to do, because he's very old now, and just want to let him rest. I do make him get on the treadmill every now and then because he's getting a little heavy there. Nicholas D. Tweed says, Henry, do you like apple cider? Yeah, and I'm looking very forward to having a lot of it because it's a very autumnal beverage, and I think autumn is probably my favorite. We've got Halloween, Thanksgiving, my birthday. Speaking of, what the fuck? Mochi's Nirvana just gifted 5 tier 1 subs. Thank you so much, Mochi's Nirvana. That's very kind of you. Awesome. Orangey Tan says, my cat is probably half the age of roast beef and he's already sleeping all day. Yeah, they tend to do that. Okay, all right, so let's talk a little bit about what we're making today. First, I want to make sure you can hear me and you can see me. Am I correct on that? I'm going to fix this part. Okay? So, let's talk about the Monster Cookie. This is a cookie that it's a wrapper that I found in my neighbor's trash. And it's, if you look at the ingredients, I was like, well, why don't we just, instead of buying a mixture like this, make it at home? It's got chocolate chips, baking soda, sea salt, chocolate candies. We have chocolate chips, brown sugar, whole grain oats, peanut butter, egg, and butter. That's all stuff that we have. It also says contains soy, but it's not in the ingredients. I thought ingredients were literally the things that the product contains. So why wouldn't soy be one of the ingredients if it says contains soy in a whole different area? There's a lot of this stuff that I don't really understand. Nicholas D. Tweed, is that where you often find inspiration from? The trash. Yeah, that is. That's where a lot of my artistic efforts are inspired. Hank Boozle says they probably wipe the machines with vegetable oil. Oh, that could be. Well, then they should put vegetable oil as an ingredient. I don't know. But Dazzlecat says, I'm confused. Aren't most recipes gluten free? What makes this one special? No. Gluten is one word. It's one thing that apparently tastes delicious, and I don't know why they take it out of some foods. There's some people that are allergic to it or whatever. Desolate Reality. Henry, do you think you'll ever tour in Portland, Oregon? I'd love to, but it's not up to me, unfortunately. I have to be able to... We have, let's see, at the moment we have 184 people watching us, but scattered over about 30 countries. So, and in America alone, you've got 50 states. So I'd probably say, in terms of driving distance, you'd have to... Computer, what's 184 divided by 80?
184 divided by 80 is 2.3.
So on the average, if I decide to do a town like Portland, Oregon, I can guarantee that there will be 2.3 people there. And that's just not enough for a lot of these venues to be able to make money, unless you charged each of those people $600. And maybe we could do that. But I don't know. It's difficult, but I would love to. Portland, Oregon is a beautiful city, and I really want to get back there. There used to be the Bridgetown Comedy Festival, and I did that back in the day, and it was really great. Okay, guys, we're getting off a little bit. We got to cook. Let's just take a look here. Anonymous gifted a tier 1 sub to Luca Tim. Thank you, Anonymous. Thanks for all the work you do and all the submissions and everything. It's good to see you on here. Okay, we're gonna just jump right into this right now. We're gonna go to our ingredients are here on the back. So number 1, preheat the oven to 350 degrees. We can do that. Make sure there's nothing in your oven. Computer, how much time left on the timer?
You have 7 minutes and 30 seconds left on your 16-minute timer.
Okay, we can do this. Let's move all this shit out of the way. I want to try to just really speed through this thing and show you how fast you can do something like this. There's some stuff in that. All right. That's left over from whatever we did last time, I guess. You can never really clean a dish completely. Okay, the first thing that we're going to do here, according to the directions on the Monster Cookie wrapping, beat together softened butter and peanut butter. So let me get my butter. This is some butter I found in the fridge. Now it's some gross stuff there. I'm gonna run it under some water to wash it, preferably hot. And I'm gonna put this in the microwave. But I'm gonna cut it a little bit because remember, it always does some weird popping thing when we put butter in the microwave. I don't know what it is, but it makes a terrifying popping noise. Now, it says it wants it softened but not melted. What's the difference, you ask? I have no idea. I thought that's what melted is. I thought softened means you've melted it. But maybe they mean somewhere in between. So let's keep moving it around. Microwaves aren't a perfect science. You have to kind of move stuff around. You have to combine it with common sense, I guess. Okay. Well, I mean, I would say we're getting there. Still not very soft. Okay, that's it. We're done. We're going to take our softened butter, not melted. God forbid we melt it. We're just softening it. And we're going to put it in there along with it says beat together softened butter and the peanut butter in a large bowl. We've got an awesome large bowl using a mixer. So we do have a mixer. I don't know how much of any of the ingredients we're using here. So I'm literally just kind of improvising, and that's why I put that in the title. I think we've been cooking long enough to know how much of everything that we're supposed to put in there. Come on. I'm going to put basically all of our peanut butter in there. Peanut butter can be a pain in the ass. But it's delicious. All right, now we got to put together this thing. The KitchenAid. I'm not sponsored by this product, but if anybody knows them or wants to work with Henry's Kitchen, please let us know. We're always looking for sponsors, and I want to thank you again. A few of the users came through, and we had a very successful campaign from HelloFresh. And turn it off before you turn it on. It just warms my heart because it not only do I think it's a great product, but also just the fact that you showed support like that, and the fact that HelloFresh decided to take a chance on our cooking show. It just it makes me feel good, and I appreciate it. But the campaign's officially over now. Thanks for letting me clumsily go through that pitch, and I hope you enjoyed it. I really enjoy it. Why would that happen? Hold on a sec. There's a way to secure these things in there. I think you have to sort of screw them in. Why does that do that? Come on. No. Does anybody have experience working with this thing? Oh, I see. There's a little groove. Ah, you got to wait for the click. All right, now I got peanut butter all over me. I know you guys have questions. I'm going to get to them. But first, we're going to mix up our butter and our peanut butter. Fondue Yourself says, is that from the 50s or just made to look like nostalgia? Actually, I think it's from the 90s, but it was supposed to be nostalgic from the 50s. So now it's kind of both. It's doubly nostalgic. Okay, so we've just mixed up our peanut butter with butter. So we basically just made more peanut butter, I guess. I don't know how that works. But now we want to add in the egg. Continue mixing until completely combined. If you aren't a mixer, then use a whisker. Oh, fuck. If you're not a whisker, if you're not a mixer, use a whisker. Hold on. Oh. It wouldn't be easy. There's no way that this could be easy for us. It just had to be a difficult thing. But you know what? We're going to have cookies with our coffee this afternoon. And that's going to be pretty damn good. Kairosa says, but the pellet with the poisons and the flagon with the dragon. You said it. Oh, computer, stop. Okay, we got to beat this egg. Otherwise, we're going to have problems. Computer, set timer for 2 minutes.
2 minutes, starting now.
Now we have to add cookie mix. Okay, now this is going to be tough. Because we don't have the cookie mix. We have the ingredients that are in the cookie mix. So I think what I'm going to do... Okay. Whew. Franz Schubert, thanks for resubscribing for 28 months. And it says here, 28 months a user, but not 28 months a loser. Thanks, Henry. Thank you very much, Franz Schubert. Just because you're a user does not make you a loser. Or whatever. What was that? Okay, so I don't have the pre-mix because I found this in the trash. So what we're going to do is we're going to look at the ingredients and try to figure out how much of each thing they have. Whole grain oats. So I think I'm going to just kind of guesstimate how much of each thing to put in there until it looks about right. That looks pretty good. That's our whole grain oats. We also want baking soda. Not baking powder this time. This is soda, as in the carbonated beverage. Okay. And then we also want chocolate chips. That's easy. That might have been a little too many. If computer, stop. Computer, set timer for 1 minute.
1 minute, starting now.
Brown sugar. This stuff's always a pain in the ass. Gotta have some sweetener in there. And a little bit of granulated sugar over the top. And finally, some sea salt. I don't know what kind of pervert puts sea salt in their cookies, but I guess that's part of this whole mixing savory with sweet thing that was not a thing back when I was growing up. All right, let's mix this up. This is going to be our cooking dough. Computer, stop. Okay. So at this point, you should have in front of you a cookie dough. Next thing we're going to do is we're going to make this into cookies and we're going to put it in the oven. The oven is preheated. We're good. Unfortunately, we have to show a 3-minute break per our agreement with Twitch to not show pre-rolled ads at inappropriate times. So we're going to go ahead and do that. This will give you a chance to use the bathroom or whatever you want to do. But we won't talk about anything interesting that you'll miss out on. So here we go. See you in 3 minutes. And if you're a subscriber, you won't see an ad. Okay. Feeling good? All right, well, let's take a look at how we're doing here in general. We've got see if there's any alerts or some chatting going on. There's a lot of Orangey10 says, I can't believe you said that. Oh no. Wait, I'm a non-sub. Well, if you're a non-sub, I don't know why you're not seeing an ad. I don't know. It's not a perfect science. Everyone type Forson says, don't let the mods go to the bathroom, Henry. Yeah, no, the mods can go to the bathroom when the stream is done. But if the mods went to the bathroom during this part, then that means that there would be no modding going on, and that would be we've seen that, and that's no good. I understand the mods are trying to unionize, which is fine. I'm pro-union generally, but if all the mods stand together as a union, that means they're all going to go to the bathroom at the same time, and then we're not going to be able to have any mods during that period. So we're in negotiations. We'll figure it out. Caffeinated Kath, Henry, are you going to have a collab with Chef Reactions soon? I want to. Chef Reactions is a good friend. He and I went back and forth. He's very busy and very deservedly so. He's doing all kinds of traveling and doing great stuff. So, and I'm doing a little traveling too. So we haven't hooked it up yet, but we will at a time when it's sort of like mellow for him. Then we're gonna do that. Carson Shoe 77, have you ever thought about endorsing the Scrub Daddy? I don't know the Scrub Daddy. Is that a kitchen utensil? By the way, let me know if Chef Reactions is streaming today, because I'm more than happy to do a raid if he is. Okay, we're getting there. I can't really do much cooking right now because that would be in violation of my agreement with the users. But I can put some stuff away. That's what I'm going to do, because a lot of times when you have stuff out in your kitchen, it's psychologically disturbing. So we'll put our various items away. Put our eggshell in the trash and what have you. Ooh, that was a messy one. Oh boy, that was a really messy egg. I'm very disappointed. We've already made a huge mess here. Okay, the unsubs are back, so it is time for us to resume our activity. Wow, it's too packed in my cupboard or pantry or whatever. to be able to do any putting stuff away. All right. Okay, let's do one final mix down of our dough. I'm going to put it on a slightly higher speed. I think that's enough. Okay, so let's use a parchment paper lined cookie sheet. Your cookie sheet is probably the filthiest item in your house. So you never want to put something right on top of it. You always want to instead put down some parchment paper. Okay, so it says drop cookie dough. If you aren't using a mixer, use a spatula fly. Combine ingredients. Drop cookie dough by the rounding tablespoon on ungreased baking sheet, which we have, leaving about 2 inches between cookies. Well, I don't have my tape measure, but we're going to figure it out. Use your hands to form a compact ball before placing it on the baking sheet. Well, we've done that before. Okay, let's chill out here and let's make us some cookies. Maybe we can read a little bit of the chat here too. Container 520, we are not using flour today. We are making gluten-free. So I'm not sure how that works. I think, you know what it is? I think the oatmeal serves as sort of our gluten situation. Boy, this is really messy stuff. And I don't really know why it's so messy. We sure didn't make that many, but you know, I'm basically just here all by myself, so it's not like I need all kinds of cookies. I know you guys have questions. Mochi's Nirvana said, did anyone ever vote against this recipe? Mods. I don't know why anybody would. Boy, oh boy, this is messy. This is the messiest thing we've ever made here, I think. But I want to get all of our stuff on there. All right. I'm going to have to wash these hands. Hold on a second. Next form of instructions here. Bake 9 to 12 minutes. Do not overbake. So they're just going to give me a wide range and say don't overbake. So I don't know if it's 9 to 12. Computer, set timer for 11 minutes.
Timer for how long?
11 minutes.
11 minutes, starting now.
Computer, can I name that timer?
What should I name it?
Cookie timer.
Timer for how long?
For, what did we say, 11 minutes?
Cookie timer, 11 minutes, starting now.
Okay, cookies will be puffy right out of the gate, flattening as they cool to create a deliciously chewy, soft treat. Pro tip, line baking sheet with parchment paper to make cleanup a breeze. Well, it's funny how they give that pro tip after you've already done it. But thank goodness we've got experience here at Henry's Kitchen, so we already did that. But come on, don't say that at the end. It would have been too late. Okay. Whew. We've got some cleanup to do. Let's do it now. You never want to skimp on cleanup. I'm going to finally throw these back in the trash, which is where I found them. Peanut butter is basically ready. Salt. And you can take these things out and clean them the same way that you would any other utensil. Give your hand mixer a little wipe down. Let's take a look at roast beef here and see what's going on. Shift in positions, that's always a good sign. Means he's just ever struggling to find that perfectly comfortable position. This isn't roast beef's most flattering angle, so I'm gonna come back here. And I'm going to show you how we put away this device. It's not easy. And I know you guys have questions. I will get to them. Let's see if we have any. We don't have any alerts just yet. We do have some comments. Fat Honger says, well done, Beefy. A Gig of Furry says, I'm a big fan of the cat. Well, I'm really glad to hear that, because I am too. Ursella says, the boof. Caitlin's Kitchen joins us. Caitlin's Kitchen says, kitchen cleanup is essential to the function of a chef. I agree with you. From chef to chef, Caitlin's Kitchen, cleanup is extremely important. What the fuck? Caitlin's Kitchen just gifted 5 subs. Thank you so much, Caitlin's Kitchen. Very kind of you. Thanks for supporting us here. And what I'm going to explain now is how to properly stow your KitchenAid hand mixer, or batteur à main, for our resident Frenchman Boursemvin, who's going to be watching on the DVD later. So what you want to do is you want to wrap this around, and I'm not having an easy time of it. Let's see what's happening here. Maybe if you wrap it this way, it wants to go around that. So you just kind of have to hold it in place like that. And I think these are interchangeable. No, this is for this side. Yep. Find which styrofoam fits. Now you take your box. Okay. The instruction manual. I'm going to put this aside for a second. And it should, if you did everything correctly, it should just sort of drop in. And put in the instruction manual and find the receipt, and then you can take it back to whatever store where you bought it. And hopefully they'll give you a refund. That's how we do it in Hollywood. Hollyweird. Okay. I'm gonna put this under the counter here. Computer, how much time left?
You have 2 timers. An 11-minute timer, with about 5 minutes and 20 seconds left, and cookie, with about 5 minutes and 40 seconds left.
There was never supposed to be 2 timers. Mega Gildy says, I think that's why Bed Bath & Beyond went bankrupt. Yeah, well, one of the problems was that Bed Bath & Beyond, bedroom, bathroom, and then it turned out the Beyond was just kitchen. So Beyond implied that there was going to be like, golf supplies or, I don't know, guitars or whatever. Beyond can be anything, but it turns out it just meant kitchen. And I think that pissed off a lot of people like myself that are from a generation where we thought about things like grammar, Game Master Flash says, you're right, Henry is getting younger right in front of me. Oh, Henry is getting younger right in front of me. Is this how I get him to live forever? Thank you. I don't know if it looks like I'm younger. It's a lot of times the lighting here can do wonders. But hey, let's go ahead and do our thank you song. I wonder. Why don't we do our thank you song to the tune of the Decemberists song that we did earlier today, which was beautiful song Kairosa suggested called Eli the Barrow Guy or something. And Flock Hen and Dingo Bob, Dom Beef, Hot Bear 11110, Doggle, Do Dingle Doggle, Dr. Flanges Bacchus, Shane Yes, Beelzebub, Mochi's Nirvana, it's Cade Kairosa, Bumble Vision, and the LGX. Chef Reactions, Husky Boyo, Bill Arkin Music. Nim Moon Moon Amaru, Orca Mind, S-Man, Bonnie Dazzle Cap, Blurry Little Quest, and Boris and Vin. And don't forget Quanto. Purple donut filling his fruit. Tankard Den, Boris and Vin, Zodiac Tone, Gary Busey, ASMR, Shandis, Nova Glarian, Mr. Gooseberry VT, Yarchasm, Nigo Teso, Michael Bublé 4422, Passion Error, Minhu Shin 64, Midnight Faded, GSBX Fan, Essity Tiz, Zodbane, Toke My Nuts, Saguaro, Burrito 55555, Dinosaur, JB's Tech, Sickly Boy, Beelzebub, Hen Lips 1, Game Master Flash, the Cat Food Taste Tester, the Cheernex, Mochi's Nirvana, Red Hot Hibachi, Ransom GR, and don't forget Quanto. Probably messed up the melody here and there, but I'm excited. We're gonna play a little Outer Wilds, but we're gonna have our cookies cooling down during that time, and we're gonna have some coffee, and it's gonna be good. It's gonna be a good day. I insist. Let me see if I can tweak that angle a little bit. Okay. Computer, how much time left?
You have 2 timers. An 11-minute timer with less than 10 seconds left in cookie with about 20 seconds left.
Computer, stop. Oh, wow. It's all happening right now. That went by quick. Kairosa, I can just imagine Beef relaxing on a beach chair wearing a Hawaiian shirt sipping pina coladas. My guy deserves it. He sure does. Computer, stop. But you know what? That's what he's doing in his dream right now. He's sleeping and dreaming of being on a beach. Do cats like beaches? I don't even know. But, all right. Let's see here. What are we doing? Oh, yeah. We're taking our food out. Oh, wow. These got big. I was not told that they were going to get really big like that. As a matter of fact, if you look at the example pic, theirs looks a little more cookie-like. But maybe we cut them up into circles. But they smell pretty good. Everyone type Forsen says, wow, that's a big bitch. Yeah, it is. Caitlin's Kitchen says, close enough. Karoshi 006 made oat cookies like that before. Oh, was it the oats? Fondue yourself. I bet they had oat flour, not just oats. Oh, maybe. Caffeinated Cat says, we all just collectively gasped at the size of those. You know, in a weird way, does this remind you of anything? I don't know, maybe I'm crazy. Sorry, a little malfunction there. Well, we're gonna let these monster cookies, and they're aptly named. We're gonna let those cool down while we play our game. So let's do that. We made some nice headway the other day going to this place called Ash Twin in the game. So let me get everything set up. Okay, get rid of the reverb. Let's also put on the desktop audio. And what are the other things we have to do? We have to turn on the game, of course. And then we have to go to this. I have to do that. Some kind of update situation, which is always fun. All right. Change device. Is that, let's see, I gotta, It's Kate X says we might have changed the device. I'm not sure. Sounding different. Uh-oh. Okay, we're gonna figure out that, but one thing at a time. Ugh. Hate all this kind of stuff. Okay, I'm gonna go to the settings for the audio. No, it's still, oh, I see, the reverb's on also. Check. Okay, there we go. We did it. So even though Quanto is not with us, we still were able to figure out a solution. I think Quanto, one of his parting gifts to us before he started breeding a family, was to give us some sense of self-sufficiency in the technical department. Okay, so we should be in good shape here. Let's go ahead and take a look at our game. Here it is. I love this game. I want to thank Dark Ages for giving us the suggestion to play this game. It's really fun. It's a beautiful game. Every time I play it, I'm thinking to myself, well, what planet am I going to go to now? We still haven't quite figured out a lot of the cool little puzzles and stuff like that. But Sir Speck says, and now we are playing games after that cookie fail and the naked guy with the plumber helpers on his nipples. Yep. JSBX fan Henry, I would love if you tried that food truck game again one day. Okay, yeah, let's do that. Starlet 80, you're absolutely right. The music on this game is really cool. Let's resume our expedition, I'm sorry. Okay. So I'm going to ask, as usual, how is everything from a technical perspective? You can see me, you can hear me, you can hear the game. Looks and sounds good. Thanks, Kuroshi. Dark Ages, looks great. Okay, cool, let's do it. See if this guy has anything new. He doesn't really usually. There's our pilot. Yeah, this is the same old stuff. So here we go. Let's just get right into our ship and let's go to Ember Twin, or whatever it is, Ash Twin. There's two twin planets that go around the sun. And let's, sometimes I'm tempted to just kill myself. Oh, whoa, I didn't know you could do this. I'm just on the beams right now. But in this game, you can't die. Should we try to jump around? Should I jump into that stuff? I hope I live again. It's like a Groundhog's Day thing where you die, but then you come back to life. Don't worry, Kurt Cocaine. We're coming right back. Dark Ages says parkour. Oh yeah. The art of jumping around on various street structures. I think that's a really cool feature that you don't die, because that's one of the things that kept me from playing video games or any games in general, was dying. Alright, so we're going to get into the cockpit and we're going to blast off. Leaving our planet Timber Hearth behind. We've never gone to the other side of Timber Hearth, so I don't really know what's there. But we're going to have to find... Okay, that's Brittle Hollow, Hollow's Lantern. Oh, is this Ash Twin? Ember Twin, yeah, that's where we're going. We have to make sure we don't fly into the damn sun. Orange T-Tan says, "Grats are being a space explainer too." Yeah, we're going very, very close to the sun here. That's where we're going. But we're going to Ash Twin, right? Is that the one we went to, or did we go to Amber Twin? Damn, I don't know. Well, we don't want to go too fast. Okay, we're landing on Ash Twin. Ouch. That was a little bit of a harsh landing. Now, there's not a lot of gravity here, and we're right on the sun. I don't think this is the planet we did last time. Is there any civilization here? Uh-oh. Oh, yeah, I remember that thing. You gotta watch out for that. I think we're gonna blast off a little bit and try to find civilization. Ow. I guess we were on that other planet. But this is good. I'm learning a little bit about how to navigate around these planets. Oh, what's this? There we go. There's something interesting. I'm going to park here. Let's put on the suit. Let's see what's going on out there. What is this thing? What is that? That's a comet. What was that? Surspecs just gifted 5 subs. Thank you so much, Surspecs. Very appreciative over here. I appreciate that. And also, if I miss any of the alerts, I'll be reading them out when we're done here. Man, I don't know about you guys, but I can't wait to bite into this. With the coffee, it's going to be amazing. Okay, where are we? Oh, can we jump down here? We're going to have to jetpack down here. We seem to be in some kind of glass. How do we get down there? Oh, wait a second. Is that the thing that we were at? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. No, no. Where is that? Uh-oh. We got to avoid the sandstorm. All right, I think I'm starting to get this here. We got to figure out how to get into this. Maybe we don't do it through here. I'm taking suggestions from chat if anybody knows the trick. Dark Ages, looks like you might be able to get in there now that the sand got sucked. Oh, really? The sand got sucked up. No, I still can't get... Oh, maybe I get in down here? Oh, wow. This is interesting. Oh, I see. So the sand lifted. That's one of those doors like we had that last time. We can see ourselves, and that's kind of cool. Ow. Let's see if we can go around. Uh-oh, I don't want to orbit. we go. Suit puncture. I punctured my suit. Okay, I fixed it. Okay, we're in a cool little room here. Oh, I see. There's these spiky things. I remember those. You can't get punctured by that with your suit. Okay, we've got fuel. We don't have oxygen. Okay, what's this say? Yarrow, some time has passed since I checked in with you. Pi, how are you and Idea progressing with the Sun Station plans? Ooh, Sun Station. I wonder what that is. Presently, my assessment is that our plan will either fail explosively or succeed explosively. It sounds a little bit like our monster cookie. Jackie Tree Horny says, jumped back on real quick to say, have a good show Saturday. Wow, thank you very much. Hope you get my note and ask for my buddy Brant at Smart Bar in Wrigleyville. Drinks on me for you and your peeps. Wow. Can we get the users that are coming to Naperville to look up Smart Bar and see how far Wrigleyville is from Naperville? Thank you, Jackie Tree Horny. Okay, so we have this Sun Station. We didn't really learn a lot. Let's avoid that suit situation. Boy, there's this spiky stuff everywhere. Uh-oh, that's the sandstorm. I hope that doesn't come in here. No, I think we're safe. So what do we do? Oh, what's this? Oh, that's my scout. There we go. I think I sent my scout by accident. I was trying to read this. Sorry everybody, this must be frustrating. Do I have to go into some of this stuff? What's going on? Oh, I want to get to that. How do we do that now? But we can't do it without passing through all that stuff. Dark Aegis, I'm not positive because I'm rediscovering all this with you, but you might have to teleport into this from the place you discovered on Ember Twin or Ash Twin. Oh, okay, so I can't get into that thing without ruining my suit. I'm just gonna go nuts. All right, we're gonna go back. Remember, we can die here. Nothing wrong with dying. There's no shame in it. It gives me a chance to look and see if there's any alerts that I've missed. Hold on. Check in on roast beef. There he goes. I think that might have been a little jarring for him. Thanks again, Sir Specs. Oh yeah, here we go. Hacklin. Hey, fellow Outer Wild speedrunner here. Did you know that you can park your ship outside the stranger in a way that when the stranger starts to move, your ship gets teleported into the simulation? You then can use your ship inside Dreamland. Keep on speeding, Henry. Awesome. Well, that sounds like pretty cool stuff. So what's the stranger then? All right. We're going to go back here to our game. You can park your ship outside the stranger in a way that when the stranger starts to move, your ship gets teleported into the simulation. Then you can use your ship inside Dreamland. Keep on speeding. Wow. That sounds pretty cool. All right, let's get out of here. I think we're going to go to the other planet now. The one next to the one we were in. Hazelnut Ranger says, did I miss the cookie-free gluten? No, you absolutely did not. We are very excited to eat it. It looks like this, which interestingly and coincidentally turned out to look a little bit like my cat roast beef and not like whatever their picture was. Here we are. Oh, wow, we're close. Oh, shit. I'm crashing onto the planet that I didn't achieve orbit. Okay, what's that? No. Okay, I'm having a hard time right now. I need to get out of here. I didn't go into orbit because I was trying to show the picture of our cookie. Oh boy. I think I just did all kinds of damage. That's the acoustic guitar music of death. My ship won't move. Oh shit. Okay, let's get out of here and see if we gotta fix something. This guy, hey buddy, did you see me just crash a spaceship? Listen, go to space or stay here, but pick one or the other. You're scaring off the fish. Fishing tune, yeah, I didn't think this one through at all. Alright, we gotta get back into our ship. Boy, we've really left this thing in a bad way. And I don't have my jetpack. We might have to take this opportunity to do something else. I think I'm just gonna die. I think I'm just gonna kill myself. But I can't. Sorry, everybody. We're just messing around here. Am I stuck? I can't get out. Oh, boy. All right. This is a little challenging. It's mentally challenging. Valio Farron says, will there be Punching the Clown 3, Mr. Henry? No, but the same director, Greg, my partner in the films, we're working on on another project. Maybe one day it'll get done, I don't know. Alright, I have to kill myself here, I guess. I don't know how to do it, though. Is there a thing that I can bang my head up against? Thanks, Valio Farron. Okay, I'm totally stuck. Takix. Henry, have you ever considered filming Henry's kitchen in space? Yeah, we might be able to figure out some way to do that. If you can't find a way to kill yourself, just quit and restart. Okay, that's what I'm going to do. I got into this weird rut where I couldn't do anything. And I couldn't even kill myself because I wasn't mentally efficient enough. By the way, I'm talking about the game. I'm not talking about my own life, although sometimes it does feel that way. Okay, here we go. So if you're just watching, what I did there was I accidentally, because I was trying to look at chat and I got distracted, I crashed the spaceship on takeoff and ended up in a situation where I couldn't even kill myself. Koma Buta, a valiant effort, Mr. Phillips. Thanks. Okay, now we're good. There's our planet way behind. Now it's time. Is this where we're going? Yeah, this is where we're going. Ember Twin. Accelerating toward destination. I've already finished my coffee, unfortunately, so I'm not going to be able to have it with my cookie. Oh, wait, no. Okay, yeah. I was worried that thing was going to crash into me. But here we go. Remember how difficult this was the first couple of times? Whoa. Ow. Okay, that could have been better. This doesn't look familiar. But here, let's unbuckle. Let's get out. Oh. Need the suit. Otherwise we die. Wow. The gravity here is 0. This is not easy, you guys. I gotta get out of here. Oh, come on. Did I just die? I think I'm dying. Or am I in a little crevice where the sandstorm... No, we died there. Okay, we're going to do it again, though. That's all right. We got to do a little better landing this time. Sorry, everybody. This must be like watching Groundhog's Day without all the hilarious jokes. Dark Ages says, oh, I thought you were going to survive somehow. Yeah, it really did feel like I was in some little crevice where I could survive the sandstorm. All right, let's get out of here. This game's a little like cooking. You never really get good at it. You just do it enough until you're tired of it. Kinder Orphan, did you learn how to meditate yet? No, I don't think I've ever learned how to meditate. Is that something in the game? A meditation thing? That would be pretty cool. Okay, let's go. Ash Twin or Ember Twin? But if the other planet is in the way, that's going to cause problems. Okay, this is the other planet. I think we're going to this one. Gravity would be a good thing. Okay. Okay, I think we've landed. We're good. Let's get out of here. Put on the suit. Remember when I used to forget to put the suit on? Let's see what this blue light's all about. Whoa, cool stuff going on here. There's the sun. Gotta watch out for that thing. Now what? Consensual Bandit says. Touch the light. Okay. Should I really? Oh. We need status reports for all systems, but initial things first. Is everyone unharmed? No, we've died several times. Our escape pod passengers are afraid, but physically well. Anano. Everyone survived the crash. This is a relief at least. You have my gratitude. Burr, were you able to find the other escape pod's distress signals? I can hear both signals somewhere in this star system, but I don't believe either escape pod crashed on the same planet as us. Okay. So, are we in their ship right now? We're in the Nome spaceship? I was thinking I could jump into that thing. Oh, those are the escape pods, I see. Whoa. Collision imminent, preparing for impact. Oh, that's their travel log or whatever. Scanning external environment. Scan complete. External temperature is prohibitively high. Inhospitable. Do not seek shelter on the planet's surface. Really? Launching escape pad 3. Now 2. The heat from this star's system's sun is more bearable below the surface. Oh, okay. Signal received. Emergency escape hatch. I accidentally did my scout. Is this where we just jumped out of? Where are we now? Put on my flashlight. There we go. Orangey Tan says you are doing well for a senior space explorer. Yeah, no, I think that I probably am showing some signs of dementia, which is not great because this is a lot of very high mentally demanding stuff. Keep moving, friends. There is nothing of interest at the end of this passage but rocks. Should I believe it? Do not follow this tunnel to its end. Coleus and I will examine the horror that lies out its terminus later, provided we live through this. Well, that makes me want to go in the tunnel then. because we have to eat our cookie anyway. Let's launch our scout. Take pictures. Can't get through, but I can launch a scout. Can't get it down there. Rotate the camera. Okay, a lot of cool stuff there, but we can't do anything. There's a lot of stalactites and stalagmites. Alright, we're going to play this out until we're dead. Keep moving, nothing of interest. I don't believe it. Yeah, I guess not. Alright, well, what do we do? Oxygen's running low. I didn't mean to do that. We've found an enormous cavern at the end of this passage that appears promising. I believe we could construct a long-term shelter there. Really? Oh, and there's some water. What's that? Boy, I'm glad I got all that training. The path to the shelter site is somewhat convoluted, so follow the instructions ahead closely. To reach the shelter site, walk forward until you meet the sandfall at the pit, then turn left. Continue to the room filled with rock column formations and climb upward through the opening above them. Oh no. This is directions. I can't do this. To reach the shelter site, walk forward until you meet the sandfall at the pit. Walk forward and then turn left. Continue to the room filled with the rock. Climb upward through the opening above them. Okay, I think I can remember that. Wait, which way did we come here from? We came from there, I think. Orangey tan, you're absolutely right. That's an understatement, but I'm having fun. We have cooked, so I feel like our hard thing for the day has been done. Okay, we're supposed to go left now. Wait, am I just going backwards? Yeah, no, we're going to die and we're going to eat cookies, and that's not going to be such a bad day. But I would like to know how I got lost here. Is that sand or water? Because if that's sand, then that makes sense. In terms of how I screwed up. Because I was supposed to go left, I guess. Okay, so it's sand. I get it. Lost in the cave. It's okay, guys. We're gonna die, but that's the beauty of the game. Okay. Yeah, oxygen's gone. We're dying. And that's it. We'll go back and we'll play more stuff. I'm not a gamer now, Orangey Tan, but I am going to try more. Tugsnug, is sandfall the huge thing we saw outside? Yeah, that's what I thought the sand was. Ouija board, B-O-R-E-D, says, I hate sand. It's coarse and irritating and it gets everywhere. I don't blame you. Okay. We're quitting. Time for some awesome cookies. Let's see how this stuff tastes. Back to the kitchen. Okay, everybody, if you're just joining us, we are about to try the monster cookie. All peanut butter cookies have to have this thing. We made 3 cookies. I'll probably put 2 of them away. But if you want to see what they were supposed to look like, and if you want to see my cat roast beef, who actually looks a little bit similar, there you go. Here we go, moment of truth. I have one last sip of coffee. How's this monster cookie gonna taste? Gummy Candy says my cookies look better. Not good. No. Oh boy. It tastes like shit. I think it's the... did I put sugar in it even at all? Because it doesn't taste like there's any sugar. And I remember putting a lot of brown sugar in there, but it tastes like baking soda. This tastes like mostly baking soda. It tastes like something that you clean your shirt with. And it's really frustrating because this looks like it looks good. It really does look like a good cookie, but I can't even eat another bite of it. It tastes like shit. I'm sorry, everybody. You know what it was that we were trying to come up with our own proportions of ingredients. And I think that what I should have done is way less baking soda, way more sugar. Because then you can't really go wrong. Gummy Candy says, yes, you did put sugar in, but maybe too much baking soda. Yeah, I think that's probably what happened. But you know what? A lot of what you're doing in the kitchen is improvising and trying to figure things out. There might be an ad showing all of a sudden. So it's okay, because I think it's time for us to say goodbye. From my cat roast beef to you, the users, this is what we made today. Came out more like this. And not great. This was a fail. This tastes like shit and it was a fail. But you know what? This is my last stream until I see all of the users on September 21st, this Saturday night in Naperville, Illinois. There were only 3 tickets left as of when we started the stream. I can check to see if any more have come in. Yeah. We did have 1 person. Awesome. Thank you. 1 person did buy a ticket. So that means that we're down to 2 tickets. Great. Beelzebu's going to be there. We're going to have a lot of fun. Midnight Faded, JSBX fan, I believe Dark Aegis and Lacey T, and I think JV's text coming. I'm not positive, but either way, we're going to have a blast. Everybody, thank you so much for all of the wonderful contributions that you've made and everything. I think I'm losing internet for some reason, but oh, it's because Steam wants to do some kind of stuff. But thanks, everybody. Let's see if there's any of our friends out there that we can do a raid on. I guess Chef's Reaction's probably not right now, huh? No. I'll see if our buddy Husky Boyo's out there. Yep, Husky Boyo is doing his art. So here we go. Oh yeah, I see a picture of Ralphie May there. I see some cool stuff. We're gonna raid my buddy Husky Boyo, friend of the shows, and he's doing some kind of artwork. So we're gonna check that out. And thanks everybody. I'll see you. And also don't forget Connecticut and Missouri. Some dates coming up if you want to go to henryskitchen.com/tour. And thanks, Desolate Reality. Thanks, everybody. And I'll see you. And I don't believe there's going to be a stream on Sunday morning because I'll be remote. And I'm traveling very light. But that's okay. I'll see everybody the following Wednesday. All right, here's Husky Boyo. Thanks, everybody.
The Chunks, I'm with you, man.